Hello guys, welcome back. In today's crypto technical analysis, I believe it's time to update the market. And as usual, we do a multiple time frame analysis for the BTC and we will look into the recent setups that I shared via Twitter. However, I've got a small request. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from a weekly time frame. Based on a weekly time frame, $36,500, ideally $37,000 is extremely important in order to go back to the consolidation level. Otherwise, as you see, now we had the major support, plus also we had the important Fibonacci level based on a higher time frame. Without claiming 36.5, it is going to be early for us to talk about the weekly time frame to get back to the consolidation level. However, local support level at the moment is going to be 17,220 level, and we're nearly reached to the target level. However, the lowest one was with a 300 difference that we came to 17,600 level. And as I said, with a 300 nearly difference, we'll reach to our target level. But we might go all the way up to, based on a lower time frame and mid time frames, we need to check it, the local resistance levels. And we might go and pump all the way up to the 6, 7, maybe I'm saying, and we may get back to this level. And also below this level, we've got important level that based on a weekly time frame all the way up to this, the lower line of this box. However, it is early for us to talk about it. Between upper line and lower line of the support, we've got other support levels that I'm going to cover in the coming videos. Moving on to a daily time frame. Before I move on to the daily time frame, recently, on the 20th of June that I was talking about, local Fibonacci level is doing its thing, which meant we're at a resistance. And as you can see, I've got perfect rejection right from 618, the golden pocket. The target I was targeting 382, that's going to be 19,700, 19,800 level, and that provided 5 and 6% profit. And if you're doing leverage, you do the math with a 5 times maximum, the 10 times. And you can see 23 hours ago, I was talking about Aave, $77 and $77.5 was an interesting level to short. After a few hours, we reached to our target level number 1, and that provided over 10% plus dump. And today morning that I made an update, we reached to our target number 1 as well as the target number 2, and so far we had minus 20% dump in the market. Again, if you're doing a leverage, you do the math for yourself 5 and 10 times. For market and instant updates, you can follow me via Twitter at @the_magnate. The support levels are the same as a weekly time frame. However, based on a daily time frame, the resistance levels, local resistance levels, it is slightly early for us to talk about it. However, I would like to cover it so you can keep an eye on to them. 25,000 all the way up to $29,000 are extremely important resistance levels. So $25,000 is your first resistance. The second resistance is going to be $29,000. Without reaching to $29,000, it is going to be early for us to talk about the consolidation based on a daily time frame. Once we're going to claim, if it is very early, as I said, to talk about it, just to get an idea about the levels, 29,000 will give us a consolidation level based on a daily time frame. Once we reach to $60,000, you already know short setup came based on a daily time frame, and if you manage to short, there is no reason to exit from the market, and we saw massive dump, 70% dump with the current price action, over 60% dump in the market. And as I said, there is no reason that you have to close your shorts at this stage. Moving on to the 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to further analysis, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. And it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on with 4-hour time frame, as soon as we reached to major support, $48,000, we started shorting. However, high probability setup came $45,500 once we started breaking those levels. In the first place, that we had many supports that we followed over 5 months. As soon as we broke $25,900, $26,000, still we didn't get an exit signal that you can see from the system that we're following. Once we broke this level, and each and every single time we've got rejection right from the smart money or from the red line. I warned about, based on a 2-hour time frame, these 3 fake outs once we were ranging since 12th of May all the way up to 12th of June. And as soon as we got rejection, last rejection from $32,000, we saw another massive dump in the market. So as you can see, once you shorted right from 45,500-ish level, we saw massive dump, which is a 60% for the conservative traders, with the current price action for over 55% dump in the market. And again, if you're doing a leverage with a 5 or 10 times, you do the maths for yourself. Based on a 4-hour time frame, the local support is going to be 19,600, and then your local resistance is going to be first resistance, that's going to be $22,923, and then last resistance, without claiming 24,500, ideally 25,000, it is going to be early for us to talk about the trend change for the swing traders. I'm not expecting at this stage, so I will be keeping an eye on to very important levels for the fib levels that I mentioned in the previous posts via Twitter. However, at this moment, as long as we're going to be above this level of 19,800 and 19,600, then there is a chance we might go all the way up to 22,800 levels. However, I'm not paying too much attention to these levels unless you're doing a scalping. 2-hour time frame. Based on a 2-hour time frame, we can see clear picture. Once we broke this local support, tested as a resistance, we started dumping. Second test, and we started printing a higher lows, and then once we start breaking that resistance, it became again resistance and tested perfectly to the dollar, and then we started pumping based on a lower time frame. And that was a great scalp if you managed to quote 19,600, and that would have been perfect long setup. That provided on itself nearly 10% pump. 2-hour time frame as well, heavily under the bear's control, and at the moment we are in the consolidation zone. Without claiming 22,800, 900 level, it's going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. However, even though we're going to claim this level, as I said, 24,500, ideally 25,000 is going to be your 4-hour last resistance in order to change the trend. And that might result, even though we're going to break this level, 22,900, we might have an SFB or fake out. Once the price action approach there, if it approached there, and I will make an update and we'll do a fake out test. Moving on to Aave setup that I shared yesterday. Highest one for this candle was 77.90 cents. So I was talking about yesterday $77 all the way up to 77.5 as an interesting level to short, and I provided 3 target levels. Ignore the 3.3 and 6.7 levels. I use this to prevent the stop hunt. However, the target level number 1 was 3.82, as well as target number 2 that I provided. We came perfectly, that as you can see, to the wick, and we're having a rejection. And second time, now you can see to the cent. At the moment, support is kindly holding. However, I'm not expecting to hold this level, and I'm expecting maybe we're going to get a rejection right from there, and we may reach, I'm expecting to reach the target number 3, which is 0.618, the golden pocket. That's going to be $58. And don't forget to take the partial profits along the way. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.